Check this.
What is up, YouTube? It is your boy, Sexually Confused Lonely Drift Racer here. And today I'm going to talk about something a little different, right? Now, the reason why I say sexually confused is because, well, let's face it, I do gay shit if you've ever known me in person. And so before we do that, we're going to backtrack to kindergarten. Kindergarten. That's a great time for kids to meet friends and socialize and whatnot. So I met this kid in kindergarten, and we were having a great time. You know, we were best friends since like day one. And so as years go by, we've hung out a couple of times. I went to his house for a birthday party. He's a really cool guy. You should get to know him. He's single. He's shy. He's quiet. He looks like Jeebus. Anyways, so at school, I'd always go up to him, and I didn't really do this until recently, like the beginning of this year. And I would always tell him that, like, hey, you know what? If you don't lock your door tonight, I'm gonna come in and rape you. Yes, I'm gonna come in and rape you. That's my go-to every time I see him. But it doesn't stop there. All right. Now, sometimes I'll give him the occasional, hey, you're my bro, really hard punch, yes. And it's like really fun, you know. But after a while, he started backing away from me, and I was like, you know what? I think he might be scared. So I started doing something else just to fuck around with him. And this is where it gets confusing. I started to pretend to grab his ass at first. But then one lunch period, it just went south, okay? Like, he didn't notice me pretending to grab, he didn't freak out or anything like he usually does. And so, the palm of my hand literally just, like, makes a clapping sound as I smack his ass. I was like, you know what? That was actually kind of nice. So, I might continue to do this. Anyways. And then it got to the point where I would pretend to grab his dick and he would freak out and everything. And it's like, I'm gonna get your dick. And yeah, I also recently discovered she-males. And honestly, it's kind of hot. Like, big tits, big dicks, you know. Kind of want to get with one of those girls. Like, who wouldn't want a nice set of balls to go with their boobs? And I'm like, hell yeah, man, let me just find this shit on Pornhub. And there's tons of videos of this. And I'm like, okay, this is gonna be a fun lifetime. So, you know those weird videos where it's like, this normal looking chick is in a bathtub just cleaning herself, and you're like, hey, I'm getting turned on to this. And then all of a sudden she stands up and she like has a huge dick, and it's bigger than yours, it's bigger than mine. Most certainly I have a tiny dick. Anyways, yeah, I'm starting to really get into those videos. Like, I might be confused. Today in math class, I finished the calculus finals. Of course, I'm stupid and retarded, and I blew it. Yes, I completely blew it. Because, you know, crack and weed and acid don't really make you smart. Which is okay. Like, There's nothing wrong with being retarded. I know I'm retarded and my friends love me. Well, especially Jordan. That no, he doesn't. He actually hides from me now. He cowers in fear like a little dog. Anyways, so I said, you know what? I'm just gonna drop out and find like a big black dude that'll shove his dick so far up my asshole that it just like completely destroys me on the inside. And then I die like the woman who took a dick from an elephant. Yeah, you can find a lot of weird stuff on the internet. I found a woman having sex with an elephant, a horse, and I'm not completely sure that's legal. But anyways, so I say, you know what? I want to take a big black dick in my ass and die. And this dude, I don't even know who he is. He's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah." So I start talking to the teacher, and I'm like, "You know what? Maybe I should just drop out and become a stripper." And the teacher's like, "If you keep saying that, I'm gonna have to send you to the guidance office." And I'm like, "For what? Be wanting to be a stripper? You can't really get suspended for stripping outside of school. I do it on the weekends. It's, my way of getting money." Anyways, so yeah, I don't know if it's like just a phase or not, but I mean, shoot, taking a big black dick in the asshole sounds fun. Anyway, so for a subject change, because this is getting pretty weird, how to prank people 101 on the internet. First of all, you gotta find a random person who don't even know you. Alright? Now here's what you do. You text them about your really incredibly small dick, and then you find like pictures of the smallest dick in the world, which is like 0.1 centimeter hard. Me. Anyways, so if this person doesn't block you, they say, "What the hell?" You're like, "Hey, you want to go 50-50 on a Pornhub subscription?" And of course, they're going to say no, or I've actually had someone say if they had the money, they would. And then you go from there. You're like, "Come on, dude. I just want to get like a Pornhub subscription so I can watch all the premium videos of big tits bouncing on big black dicks." And you're just like going 50-50. It's only $1. If you can slide me like 50 cents to put on a card and everything. And of course they'll say, "No, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you texting me? Quit texting my girlfriend." And this is the interesting part. If you text people, "Love me harder, daddy," they will shit their pants. Yes. Anyways, before I'm gonna go now. One like saves a dead baby, one comment saves 50 million babies. And don't forget to subscribe and share my videos, and don't forget, don't eat dead babies, because that's just terrible, and you're a terrible person if you do. I will see you guys